Right. Paul Coyte's
I'll
here.
get you a blanket.
Yes,
If they say,
an electric blanket.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'll sort that out.
We've got a few plugs
we
down
should
here.
plug down here.
All right, let's talk about Wales.
Yeah, Wales.
Wales smashed it yesterday.
They did really well. They beat Finland 4-1 yesterday. It was expected because if we're not aware, and it's all qualifying for the Euros, two playoff games for the Euros, one against Finland, which they're through, and now they've got to get past Poland, who beat Estonia yesterday. So cut a long story short, make it much less complicated, all they've got to do now is play against Poland in Cardiff on Tuesday, and if they win... So, I mean, the fact that it's in Cardiff makes a huge difference because they've got a very good record at home, although there is a slight caveat to that fact that most of the teams that they've played against have not been at a very high standard.
Is Poland considered high standard?
I think so. I think, Poland are not what they were because they've actually managed to qualify sort of through the back door and through the fact they've done well in the Nations League. But you've got a player like Robert Lewandowski, who's one of the greatest strikers of all time that's playing for them. They're going to be a different level to Finland. So it's going to be tough. And I think I'd like to say yes, but maybe with home advantage, but it's going to be tricky. But Tuesday night, it's going to be a huge game for Wales.
Yeah, it will be, won't it?
Did you read between the lines what I was saying?
Yes. Oh, yes. We got the message there, Paul, yeah.
I'm trying to be...
It wasn't very subtle.
It's very subtle. So Wales are going to get smashed by Poland on Tuesday. No, I absolutely don't think that. It's going to be a very tough game. But anyway, we look forward to that on Tuesday. It's going to be a hell of a game.
Right, can we talk about this England kit?
Yeah, we better had, hadn't we? Right, so Nike have produced this brand new England shirt, which when it came out, I thought... It's a really lovely shirt.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Really like it. It does. It looks really smart. It's very classic. It's very nice. But the problem is that. Now, that's
on the back of the collar.
That's on the back of the collar. Now, that is their take on the St George's flag. Yeah. Now, I also should make a point that most England shirts in the past haven't had the St George's flag because the three lions is the emblem.
Yeah.
And that's usually the badge. And most international teams would have an emblem from their football association, which would usually be on there. But every now and again, you'll get the St George's flag. It has appeared on a few England shirts in the past. If that wasn't on there, we wouldn't be talking about it. We wouldn't be saying there's a lack of a St George's flag. That it wouldn't be a problem.
It's the fact they pointed it out, though, didn't they? They sort of announced it. We've done a playful update to the George Cross.
You did enough. I do have to read some old nonsense sometimes. Here we are. This is what Nike have said. The England 2024 home kit disrupts history. With a modern take on a classic, the trim on the cuffs takes its cues from the training gear worn by England's 1966 heroes. Back in 1966, there was no real design. It was a white shirt or it was a red shirt, and the tracksuit top just had stripes around it. Yeah. So whether that's true or not, the gradient of blues and reds topped with purple, the same colours also feature, and this is where we get to it, the interpretation of the flag of St George on the back.
You don't interpret a flag.
No, you
I agree. I think it's a huge mistake.
And I don't think they understand the sort of people who buy these shirts and follow England and, football. They're very patriotic and they like things to be the traditional way.
I agree. I don't think there's a lot of accusations, it's woke, it's this, it's that. I honestly don't think it's that. I think it's them trying to be clever with an interpretation, which they've said, of the flag, but I think it's ill-advised, and I think the FA should have looked at it and gone, hang on, what is this? Is this a good idea? Because do they really think the fans are going to go, we love the interpretation of the flag?
Would anyone really have cared if it wasn't? Keir Starmer's mentioned it in an interview that he's given, which is why...
Well, it's because he was asked.
That's the thing.
Well, he was asked.
You're right. It's because he was asked.
I wouldn't have given it a second... I mean, I don't like it now that it's been pointed out, but I wouldn't have given it a second thought.
No, but it's Nike who pointed it out to us. They really didn't need to, frankly, did they?
Their special interpretation. And I agree. And also the other thing, the most important thing of all this, for as far as young fans are concerned, is the price of the shirt.
That's the scandal to me.
It's outrageous.
How much are the shirts?
For an adult shirt, we're looking at 125 quid. For a kid's shirt, you'd expect would be a lot cheaper. It's £120.
Yeah, £5 off then.
£5 off for a small size. So it's a child shirt. So,
Is that for a home and an away shirt?
No, that's one. Well, what do you mean? That's for one shirt.
Yeah, but
the away would be the same price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you wanted 2 shirts, you'd have to pay twice that.
And also, Anne, you've got to think there's a lot of kids who'd think, well, I want the shorts, I want the socks.
Yeah.
Mum, Dad, can I go and watch the game? I'd love to wear the England shirt. Yeah, that's going to be 120 quid. It's outrageous.
It is outrageous.
And you get a lot of knockoffs that come from all around the world.
This will only encourage that.
And this is what's going to happen. People are going to be thinking, well, I'm not paying the proper price for that, where I could get a knockoff for like 30 quid.
And does it really... And it's probably got the proper flag on the back.
It's probably got the flag on it. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, is it really... How much does it cost to produce a shirt like that? Really?
Probably about £8.
Probably something like that. And again, we were talking about the commission for fans and what the government are doing, and then it's almost like 2 fingers up to fans to be able to go, oh yeah, by the way, fans are going to have to pay 120 quid for a football shirt. It's outrageous.
Yeah,